What is up, guys? This is Drake from Reddit Viper, here today with a special recap of our first CWL war and our return to this league. And we are in the Elite 15 division, which I believe is minimum breakdown is 15 Town Hall 13s. And this week, week 1, we faced Infinity. And we were able to come away with a comfortable victory, 42-31. This was, again, a 15v15, all Town Hall 13s. And as you can see, we got a pretty high destruction percentage with a 40% hit rate, I believe that is. So, without further ado, we shall just jump right into the attacks. First up, we have Coincide going in on their number 1, and he's coming in with the Yeti Smash. All these attacks will be in 2x, just for the sake of time. And he's starting off with a Warden Walk down here at 7 o'clock with a Baby Dragon to funnel with a Test Moon that did pick up Seeking Airmine, which is nice. Got his Siege Barracks over here at 8:30 and coming in with the Bowlers and Yetis at around 7:30. Soft CC, which is interesting. I think we saw mostly Ice Golems and Hounds, but I guess this base had some Witches and a Loon. Royal Champion is clearing out the 4 o'clock side. Queen uses her ability to get through that single Inferno. I'm not sure if that was auto or he pressed it himself. Royal Champion will finish out a lot of the 12 o'clock section, and he's got some Wizards to finish the rest. So, shout out to Chrono for the triple. Next up, we got number 2 being taken out by Sean. Lightbringer. He's coming in with the Hybrid. He's got a Bowler to funnel, a Loon, I think for that Mortar, but unfortunately taken out by Seeking Airmine. Starts his Queen at 4 o'clock and she will walk south with that funnel. And we have another soft CC. Maybe we did see more soft CCs. Not sure. We also just had an NDL war semi-final that we also won, so it's a little confusing. But he sends his king in to tank the heroes while his queen takes them out. He's already started his siege and miners up here at 2 o'clock. Royal Champion goes out and takes the Eagle. Queen is still going. And so very spread out attack or something like that. I have 3 main groups of troops, but they all converge at the end for the triple, so great job to Sean. Next up, we have number 4 being taken out by Leroy, and he's coming in also with this Hybrid. Starts off with a Blimp this time, or the Yeti Bomb as they call it. And they take out the Royal Champion and also the Scatter Shot, so pretty nice value. Baby Dragon to funnel at 8 o'clock as he pulls the Ice Golems to his Queen Walk. And as you can see, he's got some funneling over here at 11, 10, 30 section. Loons pull this Tornado, which is nice, and you can see he's trying to go into that Town Hall, which he does thanks to his funnel. And already starting his king down here at 3 o'clock. Then miners from the northeast side. I think one reason this attack is very effective is because miners and hogs kind of target different things, so they are not, you know, too grouped up as they would be if it was only hogs. And also sometimes the miners just dig underground during a scatter shot, which I don't think damages them. But anyway, great job to Leroy for that triple. Absolutely crushed it. Next up we got number 6 going in by Mam, and I think this was the only Lalo triple we had. I had one that almost tripled, but it didn't, so. He is suiciding his heroes at 1 o'clock for, it looks like, both the air targeting heroes. Yeah, so he gets Queen and Royal Champion. And starting his Lalo from the northwest side. Got a Slammer to kind of mitigate some of that scatter shot damage. And final Hound down here from 6. Tome gets some of the loons. Some died, but still got plenty of spells. I guess this was fresh as he had a poison spell. Royal Champion took out some stuff at 4 o'clock and then died. Obviously she is not as effective on air attacks, which is a big reason that they are not meta at this point, because she is very overpowered. But anyways, great job to Man for that triple. Next up we got number 7 being taken out by Rare Astro, aka TT. And he is coming with another hybrid. Baby Dragon to funnel one side, Hogs and a Wizard to funnel the other with an Archer at 12. Queen will make her way into that Town Hall. Thankfully that Town Hall did not target his healers. Poisons the triple Ice Golem. So I'm not sure whether to use poisons on them or not, but I think Maxwell had a video, it saves like 10 seconds, 12 seconds. Yeah. Siege Barracks and Miners and Hogs starting at 2 o'clock. Nice tome to get basically everything. Queen is beating through a wall to get to that final Inferno. Nice freezes back end for Inferno, Scattershot, AQ, and as you can see this base is destroyed. So great job to TT. I'm not sure who had 6 techs this war, but I'm not sure if any did, actually. But we got next Marion, I think, going in on number 9. Just got some creative bowler funnels, especially down here at 7:30 to take out that geared up Archer Tower. Wall breaking, well, trying to wall break towards that Town Hall, which he successfully does. Looks like there was another kind of soft CC, which is surprising. Maybe they did use a lot of soft CCs. Anyways, Queen takes out the Town Hall, Miners and Hogs down here at 7 o'clock. Heal and then Tome as they get in towards that Eagle. Interesting freeze there, but there's not much of this base remaining. Nice triple giant bomb over here at 3 o'clock. Miners will finish the rest of the space. So great job to Marion for this triple. Next up we got Jag going in on number 10. Oh, I guess there was another Lalo. This base is, you know, not an original base. I believe we tripled it several times before, so this Sui Lalo with I think a Suicide Royal Champion with an Ice Golem to take out one of these Inferno sections. She gets the entire section actually. Then Lalo commencing at 12 o'clock. I think he had 2 hounds. Blimp during the Lalo to that Town Hall. Take it out with a Rage. Nice freeze on everything there. I think maybe a Loon Drop killed that Royal Champion, which is honestly the only threat for this attack. Loons clean up that last Tesla and rest is just clean up, so great job to Jag for this triple. Next up we got number 11 being taken out by Kirk. This video is getting kind of long. This is another, well, this is the Itsu base, which we have also seen before, but I think we took several hits on it. I was planning to build it, but never got around to it. That Slammer with the Yeti Bomb takes out that entire compartment, which was, I believe, the problem when we were doing this same attack before, or TT was. That single Inferno would lock onto that Queen during the CC kill and just got ugly after that, but no problem with that Slammer and starting his hybrid at 12 o'clock with a King to funnel the western side. I think his tome was not very good on this attack. Still has it and uses it on like 20 housing space, so not an ideal tome, but fortunately his hybrid was able to take everything on the inside, so he could finish off the rest with his Queen and Warden. So great job to Kirk for that triple. Gosh, we have so many more. Next up we got number 12 Jag again, with another hybrid, so I think it was probably, you know, at least 70%, 70-80% of our triples were with this attack. So Queen takes out Town Hall, Siege Barracks at 3, and Miners and Hogs down. Kind of dangerous section at 3 o'clock with the Queens, 2 Infernos, and a Scatter Shot, but they get through it. Tome over the core, tanks several Scatter Shots, which is nice. Queen is just kind of being like Obi-Wan Kenobi, trying to just get through walls. Guess this attack got kind of close. It doesn't look like it's gonna triple, but I guess because a single Inferno can only target one thing at a time, the few miners left get it done. Also, I guess the wizards get it done, so this is very close, but shout out to Jag. I guess he did get a 6-pack, so great job to him for that. This is my attack. this was actually TT's plan, and as you can see there is a hole right here, so we just use a couple Yetis, a little makeshift Yeti bomb, to take that out so we can start our queen walk at 7 o'clock and break into that town hall. Queen gets a little low there, but there's not much targeting her after this. Fortunately, that small bomb was not max level, so did not kill my wall breakers. Not sure I needed that rage, but what can you do? Siege barracks at 12 o'clock, king funneling the other side. Freeze for enemy AQ and starting off the hybrid at 12. Straight into that eagle. Queen, I think, died to a tornado, but the rest of the troops are making their way through the base. Just got some miners in the Royal Champion with her ability, which will take out the rest of this base. And next up we got 14. This is also not the best base. It's kind of, I guess, a modified Legends base. I think this attack was kind of bad or messed up, I think TT said. Lost one healer to that archer tower because they targeted Ice Golem. And as you can see, the queen kind of loops around because forgot to funnel and tries to get some hogs into that AD, but all the healers are gone. And so he is just adjusting on the fly. King and siege at 3:30 and then starts his miners right away with the hogs. And thankfully they go into that core thanks to his funnel. He brought more freezes than usual, which I guess helped. I didn't think it was a triple, but somehow it worked. He's got a few miners up and queen somehow survived. And they take out that last Tesla. So nice adjustments to TT on the fly. I believe that was fresh. Finally, we got 15 also being taken out by TT. This base is not the best again. And so he takes it out with the Yeti Smash. Sorry. G2X. So Warden will take out that Inferno. So Infernos near the edge aren't really very good these days because of that Warden walk. Unless they're like single target or something. Even then. Uses the wall wrecker, which is interesting to see, but it did get through 2 layers, so he just needs 1 jump for basically the rest of this base. Royal Champion to support his main squad at 10 o'clock. And still got probably 5 or 6 Yetis. And all his heroes up, so base was smashed, so great job to TT. Or Titty Boy, as I call him. Anyways, that was the recap. So great job to everyone at RV for this first win, and welcome back to CWL. I think next week we have the NDL Heavy Final, so that shall be fun. And anyways, I will see you next time whenever. Bye.